Exciting football coming up this weekend. We have from Scotland the fourth round tie between Livingston and Celtic at 12:30 Sunday, and Super Sunday finds us at the Lane with Spurs and Manchester United at 3 o'clock. Both matches on Sky Sports 1 and available in high definition if you have a Sky HD box. George Graham and Glenn Hoddle are our guests this evening. George Graham, who won this competition with both Tottenham and Arsenal, and Glenn, who played in and managed Spurs in a final. Tottenham need a goal, Glenn. Where's it coming from? Well,
I think they've had a couple of really good chances, Richard. They've come close to scoring. The Spurs camp, I think Spurs have done well. I think they've played well enough to... they've controlled long periods of the game. But this is the best chance they've had, where Robbie Keane gets himself in behind. They're trying to play offside, the back four. The goalkeeper here, Almunia, was fantastic. He's just ate the ground up. He's seen Robbie Keane take a touch, and he's took a chance, and he's closed him down like a centre-half. Look, he takes a touch there, Robbie's head's down, and he's just gone to commit himself. And the next time Robbie looks up, he can't do what he wants to do. He's closed the space down and makes a great tackle. That is great goalkeeping. But it's a good chance for Tottenham. I felt all day that Malbronk and Robbie Keane have got in a nice little holes just behind their midfield, Arsenal's midfield. And Malbronk does it there, and this is one-on-one, beautiful cross. He gets himself in the box after playing a lovely ball out to Ghali. And really, I think if he really puts his head through that, that's a good chance. I don't think the keeper gets that. So they've had a couple of chances.
Arsenal haven't quite got it together yet, George,
No, I think out of the two managers, Richard, I think Martin Jol will be delighted, because he would have expected Arsenal to really start in a fast tempo and really be up against it. But he'll be delighted. And I think the longer the game goes, then I think they're going to, as you say, where are the goals going to come from? I think then he can afford the last 20 minutes, half an hour to really go and attack Arsenal.
And is that when Arsenal will find holes and perhaps create opportunities for themselves as well?
They've not really attacked with the tempo that I expect them to. They've had one or two chances, especially this one. I think this is one where
this is Touré's opportunity that
Robinson
bounces
parries it. That was a poor parry too, and really Touré should have done a lot better here. It was a matter of just side-footing it. I think he actually got it with his studs more than anything. But that's a poor save by Robinson.
It was a centre-half's finish, wasn't it?
Good feet originally there to set it up to be fair to him, wasn't it?
But there's only really been two chances for Arsenal, and the game's not really taken off, Richard, you know. And as I say, I expect Arsenal fast tempo, and I'm sure Spurs expected that. So if I was Martin Jol, I'd be delighted. They're not in any trouble. They're quite in control. I think they'll really open up. If it stays at 0-0, then the next 20 minutes, half an hour, then they'll have a go at Arsenal.
I think Spurs have done well in the sense they've made themselves very compact. They've got in behind the ball like a basketball team in many ways. They've made the distances between each other really compact, 15 yards maximum, and Arsenal found it hard to get through them. They've started with Ali Dare out on the left-hand side. Now Arsenal's put two up top against Tottenham, against the two centre-halves. I would say let's look at Chimbonda, because Chimbonda, every time he tried to get forward, Ali Dare was there covering him. Now he's going to be released a little bit, and if he can give the assistance to Ghali as well, maybe Lennon, if he does decide to throw him on, that could be a danger for Arsenal.
If it stays like this at the end of 90 minutes, we are heading into extra time. Any draw will take it to extra time. Remember, 2-2 gives us penalties at the end of extra time, if indeed it goes that far.